Hey guys, what's up? We're back here with some DIY leather repair. Um, I've got this really old sofa right here, a bit of a lazy boy kind of thing, but you can see it's not in too good shape. There's cracks and it's really kind of old. It's 25, 30 years old, this thing. And I picked up from my local kind of dollar store called Action something called Instant Shine Cream. This is actually meant for shoes. Now I know this is brown and the sofa isn't exactly the correct color, but this thing was about 55 cents, and that's about as much as I'm willing to spend on this old thing here, because I won't be keeping it for very long, but I thought it looks really ugly, so I'm going to start applying this. So what you do, you take some of this, pop it open, has a little brush like that, alright? Pop open the cap, and bear with me here guys, I'm using one hand for this. There you go. Comes with a little applicator brush, which is really handy. And like you would do any other shoe, you just dip it in, focus on the spot, and start rubbing it in. Apply it evenly, and as you can see, it starts covering it nicely. Alright, so I've done a little bit of work on one chair already. So if I go out a little bit, you can see here, it starts looking like this, right? Which is not bad. So the other thing you can do once you're done, you can get the leather impregnating spray. This is around about $2, and you can start applying it, just spraying it over, and it protects it from fat and water and stuff like that. In this case, I'm not going to do that because I really don't care. But if you really want to have a longer lasting result, you can get that impregnation spray and just go over the sofa like this, and then it will last a lot longer and just look up shinier and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my applicator right there. I'm going to do the whole sofa, and I'm going to let you guys see how that looks like. Alright guys, I'm pretty much almost done here. I'm just going to do this little bit down here. You can see I've almost used up the entire pot. No worry, that cost about, what, 70 euro cents? 55 or whatever it was, I can't remember now. But it was really, really, really cheap. So I'm sure you can pick this up for $1 somewhere else. You know, I didn't spend much time on the entire thing. It cost me probably about, shall we say, half an hour to do the sofa. I didn't go super crazy, like, you know, all the nooks and crannies, just the areas that you can see. So it looks a bit presentable again, decent enough. You know, I was going to throw this out, but I think with this method, I can actually tolerate keeping this a little bit longer. So that's pretty cool. Saves me a lot of work having to dismantle it, bring it to the dump or wherever you want to bring it, or give it away to somebody. And even if I gave it away now, then at least somebody gets something that looks a little bit nicer and actually, you know, doesn't look like it's been used for a bazillion years. So let's add the finishing touch just there. Now what you want to do after adding all this, you want to let this cure and breathe for a little while, so just don't go sitting on it right away, it will come off in your clothes. But like I said, you can spray it with a sealant kind of stuff. I'm not going to do that. I think this is good enough, but check it out. This actually looks pretty good right there. And actually, with a bit of shine in there, it actually looks like it's a pretty new kind of couch-ish. Of course, if you look a little bit closer, you can see the color difference there. That's because I didn't really choose the exact matching color, but then again, leather shows color differences, so I think that's actually not a big deal at all. So if you ask me, this is a big thumbs up for that product right there. Cheap stuff, and good luck with your own sofas. So one little addition we wanted to make here, I actually found the clear version of this stuff, so you can add that as a protectant. So I'm just going to see what happens if we add a bit of clear polish over the old area, and I expect it will give that a nice little even out kind of shine. Yeah, it makes it a little bit more shiny. So if you want to do this, you can. I'm only going to try that on that area here because I am really not too bothered to do this again. But yeah, looks pretty okay. So you can use a sealant or this kind of product to go over it again and just add a clear coat, and that will really help your layering.